A civil society organization, Democracy Watch Nigeria, has condemned in strong terms attack on INEC facilities in some parts of the country. The group argued that the attacks were coordinated and called on relevant authorities to access the root cause of the attacks with the aim to achieve a free, fair and credible polls in the country come 2023.
In these attacks, permanent voters card, otherwise referred to as PVCs, electricity generating sets, and election materials, infrastructure, etc., were burned and destroyed across the nation. The Electoral Management Body has assured every registered voter that they will not be disenfranchised. Consequently, the Commission has commenced the reprinting of all burnt PVCs across the country. This is coming when issues about the funding of INEC's budget had long been concluded for the 2023 general elections for a country that is in a dire need of funds to finance its budget. The funds for the replacement of PVCs and other facilities would have been saved if not for the consistent and incessant attacks of INEC facilities and installations. The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, is working relentlessly well to comply with the election timetable and to ensure a transparent, peaceful, free, fair, and credible elections come February 2023, amidst intimidation, threats to life, including various cases in court to compel the chairman of INEC and other national commissioners to resign, or to prevent the commission from deploying the BVAS technology during elections.
The group also commended the electoral umpire as it noted that the Commission has remained resolute and steadfast in ensuring the conduct of the general elections synonymous to the provisions of the Electoral Act 2022 and the extant laws of the Federal Republic of Nigeria.
By this medium, we, the members of Democracy Watch Nigeria, hereby pass a vote of confidence on Professor Mahmood Yakubu, the national commissioners, and the management of the commission on their insistence on doing the right thing, complying significantly with the relevant laws and the Electoral Act 2022. We hereby call on all registered voters across Nigeria who are yet to collect their PVCs. These include civil servants, traders, market women, students, youths, women, and every eligible person who has registered with INEC to go to INEC offices from the 12th of December 2022 to the 22nd of January 2023 to collect their permanent voters card, as their votes must surely count in the general elections.
Democracy Watch Nigeria also called on the judiciary to brace up to the challenge of doing justice to ensure transparency and the dominance and supremacy of the rule of law preparatory to the 2023 general elections.
The Independent National Electoral Commission, INEC, has 600 cases bordering on same issues of candidature. The Adama State APC is facing serious challenge in terms of litigation on the authentic governorship candidate of the political party. The Abia State APC is also not left out. It is having its own share of litigation between Uche Oga and Chief Ikechi Emenike on who is the authentic governorship candidate. The ABGA in Abia State is having its own tussle also. In a case filed by Chief Chikwe Udensi challenging the ABGA governorship primary that produced Professor Greg, Justice Binta Nyako nullified the primary and ordered for a fresh primary within 14 days. In Akwa Ibom State, the PDP is at the Court of Appeal now on who is the real authentic governorship candidate. The APC is also in the appeal court, while the governorship candidate of the YPP, Senator Bassi Albert, has been jailed for 42 years for an offense he allegedly committed between 2010 and 2014 while serving as the Commissioner for Finance in Akwa Ibom State. In the same vein, there is a case that will be decided on Monday, the 12th of December 2022, by a high court in Abuja, FCT. This case is between Honorable Chukwuemeka Nwajuba and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, who won the primary presidential election of the APC. This judgment on Monday will shake the political fabrics of our nation. It would determine whether the nation is indeed compliant to our beloved Electoral Act 2022 or whether it is lip service. Nigerians and the international community are watching and waiting for this judgment. This would definitely make or erode the public perception and confidence on the belief that judiciary is really the hope of the common man. Honorable Nwajuba posited his stand on three germane issues. One, that the primary and secondary school certificates of the candidate was not submitted to INEC sequel to fundamental requirements of the law. Two, that the candidate had in the past deposed to an affidavit that he attended certain secondary schools. Three, that the provisions of Section 90, subsection 3 of the Electoral Act, which borders on the disclosure of sources of funds in excess of 50 million naira, has been breached by the candidate, as the candidate has failed to furnish same to INEC. This is sequel to the purchase of expression of interest and nomination forms at the cost of 100 million naira for the APC presidential election.
The Nigerian general election is due to take place come February 2023.